Yo guys, how's it going and welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video. Now as you see in my title today, this is the insane face shield glitch. However, this is not a tutorial, so I thought I'd chuck that in straight away. It is in the title, it's not clickbait at all. It's basically talking about it because obviously we did the kind of the old Clash video, and obviously based on the likes and obviously what people said, there is going to be no tutorial on it. I didn't really want to do it either, and again, I could have done it just for the views. However, I didn't want to really do that at all, and I thought it was really unfair because the game's kind of like going really well right now, and I thought I wouldn't show it. However, people obviously have been saying it's fake, so what I'm going to be doing later on is showing you actual proof of the actual clip working, on how to do it, and if we're showing you on how to do it and how it actually does work. But you know, you may be able to figure out for yourself, you never know. But apart from that, today we're going to be talking about it just in case it does come against you. I've had it once or twice in ranked, so therefore obviously it could be coming back in ranked, I don't know. But obviously I am not always one of the best players, I'm only there here and there, don't always play, so I don't know how common it is. If it's very common, let me know down in the actual comment section how actually common it is. But I just thought I'd let you guys know everything about it just in case anything does happen to you guys, because I really hope it doesn't. So guys, really with this whole kind of glitch, it's super OP, but before we do anything to explain everything about it, I just want to say, if you're new here, subscribe, hit that like button, turn on notifications, and apart from that, yeah, let's just get straight into the video. So guys, first of all, we're going to be talking about the glitch and how it did work last time. Last time it was super OP, and pretty much what did actually happen was people going around on the actual kind of game and be able to use a kind of shield as you kind of phase, so you could have that kind of headshot protection, which to be fair, everyone wanted, because a headshot protection is pretty cool when I think about it. So guys, that gave you that headshot protection, and with that headshot protection, you are pretty much invincible, and it even sometimes went down to your torso. Now, that again is very, very OP, and if this could happen to you, then fair enough, you're going to have some sick actual games, you're going to get barely killed at all, and that's kind of the whole point of the glitch, because people didn't really want to die, and obviously, that's what people could do. So obviously everyone knew kind of about the shield glitch, you probably understand it yourself how it did work and everything like that, but you know, if you want to see a kind of full thing about it, how it did work, I did a full explanation on like a previous video where I did the tutorial, and so you can go and watch that. It's like maybe 4 or 5 months old, I'm not too sure, but again, it's kind of the same method how it did work, but you know, apart from that, it's very self-explanatory, so you can understand everything. Obviously the tutorial doesn't work anymore, there is a new method, and obviously I've tried this method, it still does work. However, obviously depending on this video and how many likes and obviously dislikes and the comments get, then obviously I will put the tutorial out or not. Obviously like last time, there was obviously more than no tutorials than there was tutorial people, so obviously I didn't release it at all. However, now going on to the point, talking about and how to actually prevent it. Now, prevention is very, very hard against this. You have to make sure you kind of bring down that kind of shield, almost if it's just like a gadget or they have to switch away from it. It's very hard, and to be fair, the only problem is you can't have like a Legion where it would go away, because obviously with Legion, sometimes these glitches like the IQ glitch, if you got them on a Legion, then pretty much what would happen is it would take that kind of invisibility away from them, so it again wouldn't be that OP, easy for them to kind of get the kill. However, with this, it doesn't do it at all, and that is the most annoying part. You have to find out different ways, and especially being on the defensive team, it's a lot harder to actually kind of do for you, because like you're in the defenders, you haven't got many of those operators which will kind of like stop the operator from using the kind of glitch. However, today is going to be more about pincing. If you know what pincing is, it's where you use like 2 enemies or obviously 2 attackers going on to defenders. One goes behind, one goes in front. So basically, he's got both angles pretty much covered against him. He can't shoot you both at the same time. So maybe one of you might die, maybe you may not die. But obviously, it's just kind of weird. So one of you goes from front, one goes from the back. Obviously, either way, that kid who actually does do the glitch is going to get shot straight away. And again, that's kind of a thing, and it's a risk you kind of got to take. However, you may obviously just win the fight originally and at all, and then obviously you may not get anything done at all, which again is very good, because if you just win the fight and it's all fully done, then to be fair, then you've still got your kind of 2 operators, and obviously you've got the person with the shield that is fully dead. Now the person who's going to be killing him would be from the front, he's going to aim for the only legs. Now, if it's only for the legs, again, very annoying. However, if it's from that kind of like behind, he's got everywhere to shoot from. He's got the back, and again, he's got more of the advantage, just purely because he's got no one to actually shoot at him as well. So again, it works out very well. But guys, that is just one prevention. The other prevention would literally just be droning out millions and millions of time. Because guys, you keep droning it and droning and droning, then pretty much you're going to know where that person is at all time, and that is a very, very key factor, to know where that person is at all times, because if you don't know where he is at all, then again, very annoying. It's going to be super hard to actually kind of get that, like, kind of looking where he is. And to be fair, just in general, you should be droning no matter what, because if you're not droning at all, then again, it's going to be very hard for you to see him, and if you know who he is, then again, you can use that kind of pincer towards, get that kill in him, he's out the game, and you can play the game fairly, which is fair enough. Now, that is obviously the way to do it if it does happen. I know the third way is going to be very hard, but is invited to a party, don't moan at him, just say, mate, can you please like play fairly? It's just a game, right? We just want to play that normal game. It's fair at the end of the day, because if you don't play fairly, no one's going to enjoy it. Cheating's not a great way, and I know my channel was kind of created on cheating, however, I don't really condone of it. I just show it to exploit the game, see what it is, and hope we get it all patched, because that's what we've done before, like the IQ and the Clash glitch. But yeah, that's kind of like the third way, and to be fair, again, very annoying, but if you can risk it off and just be nice to the person instead of just moaning at them, because if you moan at them, they're more likely to do it, because obviously you're going to get annoyed, and obviously people just kind of thrive for that kind of being people annoyed, and again, if I was doing it to someone and obviously I was annoying them, fair enough, I would keep on doing it. However, guys, now after you've done all those stuff, that's preventions, what I'm going to say now is literally just report them to Xbox. Hopefully, maybe you can get some clips, take it straight to Ubisoft. Again, I always leave a link down below to actually report the glitches so you can understand. Obviously, just to make sure you understand what is happening, because obviously, if you can get it all done, nothing will happen to them. Obviously, they'll get banned. Sorry, I don't know why I said nothing to happen to them. Stuff will happen to them, they'll get banned fully, may even permanently from the game, which is kind of what we want, because we don't want glitches. However, obviously, they can make other accounts, but still, if it's like their main account that gets banned, again, this kind of wins on our side, because we just want them to be out of the game as soon as possible and as easy as possible. So really, apart from that, that's kind of a way, and obviously you can report them through kind of Ubisoft, however it doesn't really work. I find the best way is to actually report them through Xbox on the actual kind of Xbox game, because like you can actually say what they're doing, go straight to the game tag, they review it, obviously they get back to you when they reviewed it, and they also say thank you if you actually reported anyone. Again, very, very helpful, and it's always a nice little method to use. But guys, this is really up to you. I've given you ways to report it, how to get rid of it, how to actually kind of prevent it happening to you, kind of like the pincer and stuff like that. So it's a mixture of stuff. I hope you can actually use this stuff, and to be fair, I understand how annoying this actually is when obviously people are doing it. But you know, sometimes it's just the way we've got to do it, and obviously if people really want the tutorial, I will do it. I don't really want to, but if people want to, obviously you are my kind of audience, then I will release it. However, my side, I'm kind of like 70-30 of actually wanting to upload it, because 70 I don't want to upload it, and the other 30 I'm like, perhaps maybe you give me some more recognition out there, help us grow together. And obviously, like I said, I'm trying to move away from glitches, so it's kind of a hard thing to actually for me to address really. But apart from that, I believe I've covered everything. I've talked about the glitch again. I'll cover the glitch one more time. It just covers your whole face to kind of like torso area. Very, very OP. And again, kind of makes you invisible within the actual game. So if you're invincible, then it's hard for them to kill you. And that's kind of a really harsh part of the game. And to be fair, it's just part of the game when you think about it. But apart from that, guys, if you're new to this, subscribe, hit that like button, turn on notifications as well. Tell me if you're a tutorial or not. But apart from that, until next time, guys, see ya.